Every year in the United States, families and communities get together to give thanks and gratitude over lavish feasts on the fourth Thursday of November. Most stories of Thanksgiving history start with the harvest celebration of the Pilgrims and the Native Americans that took place in the autumn of 1621. The Pilgrims were some of the very first English settlers in America. They settled at Plymouth Rock, now part of the state of Massachusetts, on December 11th, 1620. That first winter in the New World was quite difficult. They had arrived too late to grow crops, and without fresh food, half of the colony was dying from disease. Of the original 102 that had arrived to America, only 56 had survived. But the autumn of 1621 provided a successful harvest. Plenty of crops of corn, beans and pumpkins were gathered from the fields. The Pilgrims had much to be thankful for, so a celebration took place. They invited the local Indians, who in gratitude brought deer, turkey, and even popcorn. A feast of sharing, tolerance, and thankfulness was born. In the following years, many of the original colonists celebrated the autumn harvest with a feast of thanks. As commemorating this special day became a tradition, George Washington, during his period as President of the United States, suggested the date November 26th as Thanksgiving Day. Later, President Thomas Jefferson opposed the idea of having a day of Thanksgiving. Then, in 1863, at the end of a long and bloody Civil War, Thanksgiving was proclaimed by every president after Lincoln. The date was changed a couple of times, most recently by Franklin Roosevelt, who set it up 1 week from the next to last Thursday in order to create a longer Christmas shopping season. In 1941, Thanksgiving was finally sanctioned by Congress as a legal holiday as the fourth Thursday in November. For over 400 years, Americans have joined for this communal feast in the warmth of their homes. Today, families all over the United States remember this date with an elaborate home-cooked meal they share over their dinner table. Traditional foods are a large part of Thanksgiving celebrations. Many families include all of their loved ones in the food preparation. Traditional foods include turkey, stuffing, gravy, sweet potatoes, cornbread, mashed potatoes, and cranberry sauce. For dessert, many Thanksgivings conclude with a delicious, warm pumpkin, pecan, or apple pie. But perhaps one of the best things about Thanksgiving is spending time with family. Many Americans live far from family members and travel long distances by car, trains, and airplanes to be with their loved ones. Thanksgiving is the busiest travel day of the year. Beautiful Thanksgiving Day parades are also held in some cities and towns on or near Thanksgiving Day. Many families watch the New York City Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, a very popular event in the United States. The parade includes marching bands, floats, songs, and performances from Broadway musicals. People also enjoy televised football games. Many centuries have passed since that first harvest season in Plymouth, where the Pilgrims and the Indians together shared and gave thanks for their blessings. Today, millions of Americans continue doing so, celebrating a day of giving thanks.